Thank you. Here we go.
Bucks fouls on number 5, Alex Rowe. That's his first team foul.
Yeah, between them and Matt Bay. They lost him, but yeah.
Hey folks, sorry about the issues with the without the commentary. We just Fair Davis nearly picks up a steal, but we're back. Sam Feely on commentary, Bradley Bedard on camera. Mass Bay with a 47-16 lead. We lost the microphone mixer for a little bit, but we had to activate it in the device manager again, but we're okay. We've got a big lead here for Mass Bay at 47, now 50-16. Actually, it's 49-16. That was in fact a 3, but they just gave one more point than they should have on a previous basket. So Stephen Campbell with the 3. He's having a huge game. Zaccardo with the assist. And it is an 8-0 run to start the second half for Mass Bay, as it looks like Ramses Gomes is going to check in. But Stephen Campbell, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 here thus far to go along with 4 rebounds. There haven't been a whole lot of rebounds for Mass Bay, but then again, they haven't been allowing a whole lot of shots, and they haven't been missing a whole lot of shots, so not many opportunities for rebounds. Martin going in, airballs that one. Missed cleaned up by Jonathan Mola. And a foul on Ramses Gomes.
Bucks foul is on number 3, Pharaoh Davis.
Excuse me, on Pharaoh Davis. That's his second. What a turn of events from the last time these two teams met. It was a competitive game, and Mass Bay ended up dropping that one 79-73, but oh, how the tables have turned. Here's a three that is back iron, no good, and the rebound by Joe Sullivan. Sullivan hands it off to Gomes, has it poked away by Elise Gilmore. Gilmore sidesteps, can't get it to go. The rebound out of bounds to Mass Bay. Four minutes gone by here in the second half. Mass Bay up by 33. Martin has his shot blocked and taken away by Elise Gilmore. Mola goes in, front irons the layup. The return shot by Elise Gilmore is good, and Ben Franklin on the scoreboard for the first time in the second half, but they still trail by 31. Campbell out to Gomes, extra pass, Sullivan, and he drew a foul. Foul's on Mola, that's his third. By the way, we have a name on our, it's not 49-48. They didn't score that quickly. 49-18. We have a name for number 14 for Ben Franklin that we didn't have on the program. That is Johnny DeBarros. Here is a two from just outside the key that is good by Joe Sullivan. Johnny DeBarros actually having the best game for, oh wow. Deacon couldn't get that dunk to go. The rebound by Gomes, drops it off for Campbell for the leaner, off the glass, no good. Deacon with the rebound, but DeBarros 5 points and 4 rebounds for Ben Franklin, but a steal here by Ramses Gomes. Sullivan in the corner, spins, and dribbles it out of bounds. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. First time out of the game called by Robert Hunter, the head coach of Mass Bay, as he wants to settle his guys down. You know, with a 33-point lead, you know, there's still almost 15 minutes left, but you don't have to rush anything. You know, just so slowly suck the air out of Ben Franklin here and wrap up a win. Would be third in a row for Mass Bay before they face a couple of tough tests against Josh Winbush and Bristol, and then the region-leading Bunker Hill Bulldogs. A lot of those games next 2 Tuesdays, on Tuesday the 29th and Tuesday February 5th. Here's a three, front iron, no good. Tracking down his own rebound is Mola. We'll have those games here on LSP. Wild layup, back iron, no good. Rebound tapped around, collected by Shaheem Mazil, and he draws the foul on Joe Sullivan. It's the second foul on Sullivan.
Joe Sullivan, that's his second personal, third team foul for the Bucks. Daniel Sanchez.
Daniel Sanchez coming in for Sullivan. Inbound pass comes to Gilmore for the deuce. Still a 31-point lead, however, for the Bucks, 51-20. Brody directing traffic, hands it off to Gomes. Davis out to Campbell, stops, gets out to Brody, 10 seconds to shoot. Campbell in the corner, tries to find Brody, he gets it back, out to Sanchez, extra pass Davis, 3 seconds to shoot. Davis kicks it out, Sanchez three, air ball. Well, That's 30 seconds that Ben Franklin is never going to get back, but Rashawn Brooks checks out of the lineup for Ben Franklin. Marshall Martin's back in for Mass Bay. Here's a spot up three that is off the glass, no good. The rebound and the stick back, no good by Gilmore, and that rebound is collected by Brody. Davis asking for a screen from Martin, gets it. Defense recovers, ball taken away by Gilmore, going in for the layup. Nice sidestep of Sanchez. (51-22) our score. Gomes saves the ball from a turnover. Brody wisely says, let's settle it down. Finds a lane, kicks it out. Sanchez three, that's good. Sanchez doesn't score a whole lot, but he just got his first 3 points of the ball game here to go with 3 rebounds. Lobbed out to Mola. Gilmore gets the deuce on the assist from Rijo. Gilmore into double figures. Ben Franklin still trailing by 30, however, 54-24. Sanchez out to Brody. And now Davis. Davis will drive, put up a wild layup, it gets it to go. (12) for Davis. Cross-court pass to DeBarros for 3. Martin has an open 3, takes it, front irons, and a rebound, foul on the ground. This won't be 3 foul shots for Martin, but it will be a foul on Elise Gilmore. That's the 3rd foul on Ben Franklin. Inbound pass comes to Zaccardo, draws the foul, going up for the shot.
Ben Franklin foul is on number 13, Tommy Rijo. That is his first personal 4th team foul.
4th foul on Ben Franklin, first on Tommy Rijo, 2 free throws for Alex Zaccardo. First one is front iron, no good. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, school play, meeting, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Lead back up to 30 for Mass Bay as Zaccardo hits his 2nd free throw. He's got 7. Here's a 3 that is front iron, no good. Rebound by Zaccardo. Davis uses a screen from Martin. Rijo recovers. Martin. And a jump ball. This will be possession Mass Bay. 11 seconds to shoot. Inbound pass comes to Zaccardo, and he draws the foul. No, it's a traveling violation. It's a traveling violation on Zaccardo. And the shot clock needs to be set to 30. There we go. Mola over to Riho, drives, and one. First points of the game for Tommy Riho. Fouls on Davis. It's the third on Farrow. Back iron on the free throw, but the rebound tracked down by DeBarros. Riho kicks it out to Mola. Head fakes in the corner. Deacon rims in. And the lead down to 25. The scoreboard says 57-33, but should be 57-32. I'll check with the officials. So I don't know if they're going to update the scoreboard, but it should be 57-32. I mean, they can. I know they can't count down the score, but they can certainly set it to 32. Now full court press here by Ben Franklin. The steal by DeBarros. Draws the foul on Martin. And for Martin, that's his third. And this is how you get back into these games. Two free throws for Johnny DeBarros. He was 1 of 2 at the line in his first trip, and he cans the first one. Davis back in the lineup for Brody, who just committed the turnover. So timeout called by Ben Franklin. They have 2 timeouts remaining. As they are now within 23 after being down by as many as 33 this half. Full court press is what has gotten them back in it. Mass Bay, this would be their. They've had a problem hanging on to second half leads all season. Could you imagine them blowing a 30-plus point lead? Martin to trigger the inbound. And again, here's this full court press by Ben Franklin. Inbound pass comes to Brody. Martin back to Brody. Lobbed ahead to Sullivan. They get it into the front court. Sullivan goes back to Brody. Davis, rather. Davis uses a screen. Finds Martin for the deuce. Jeff Lerner wanted a foul there on Martin, an offensive foul, but he didn't get it. Lead is back up to 25. Here is a three that is front iron. Oh, and it counts for Jonathan Mola.
Bucks foul is on the 3-4. That's his 4th personal, 16 foul.
Sounds like the 4th foul on Pharaoh Davis and the 6th on the Bucks. So can make it a 21-point game. Free throw's good. Now in the bonus are the Chargers, as the rebound is corralled by Jonathan Mola, and they could get it to under 20 here. Can the Chargers? Out to DeBarros. DeBarros kicks it out. Deacon. Mola for 3. Side iron, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds to Mass Bay. 9:06 to go. Here's the full court press again by Ben Franklin. Martin gets it into the front court. Campbell deflected. Stolen by Deacon. Deacon makes his man go down on the crossover, finds DeBarros, nearly stolen. Mola kicks it out. Riho thought about a 3. Now drives off the glass. The rebound and the stick back, no good for Gilmore, but it'll go to the line for 2. That's the first foul on Stephen Campbell. And 2 free throws for Gilmore. Sinks the first one, and we have a 20-point game. $19-point game as Gilmore sinks both free throws. Full court press. Zaccardo gets it ahead to Sullivan, finds Campbell. Traveled! And a timeout called by Robert Hunter. It's a 13-2 run that Ben Franklin is on to get it within 19. Elise Gilmore, 12 points. Jonathan Mola, 8 points. Johnny DeBarros, 9. And for Mass Bay, well, they've gone cold. Like I say, 13-2 run. They got Pharaoh Davis in foul trouble with 4. Marshall Martin's got 3 fouls. Stephen Campbell with 1. Ramses Gomes with 2. Joe Sullivan with 2. Shanti Brody doesn't have any fouls. And 1 foul on Alex Zaccardo. Ben Franklin is in the 1-1. 7 team fouls on Mass Bay. Led by as many as 32 this half. Here they are, down 19, up 19 rather. A 13-2 run that Ben Franklin is on. Shoveled over to Gilmore. Riho crosses. Drives, puts one up. Oh, it goes in. Only the second bucket for Tommy Riho. And Zaccardo turns it over. After the steal by Mola, Riho. 17-point game, under 8 minutes to go. Riho takes the three, back iron, no good. Brody tries to secure the rebound, he cannot. It's taken away by DeBarros. Brody, whistle, out of bounds to Ben Franklin. Good hustle by Brody, but couldn't secure possession. Riho to trigger the inbound, full shot clock. Shot clock isn't running, there it goes. Riho drives, and he traveled. It's a jump ball. It's a jump ball, so it'll remain with Ben Franklin with 22 to shoot. Looks like we've had a technical.
Fouls have been assessed to the Buccaneers, number 23, Marshall Martin. And for Ben Franklin.
So Marshall Martin guilty.
Ben Franklin, technical foul has been assessed to number 13, Tommy Riho.
So both teams guilty of a technical. Martin for Mass Bay and Riho. Here's a three that is front iron, no good. Rebound by Brody, who whips it over to Campbell. That's the fourth foul, by the way, on Martin. Three is no good. Rebound by Riho. Deacon in the corner for three, no good. And a foul on the rebound. And the foul's on Gilmore.
Ben Franklin foul is on number 10, Lucas Gilmore. That's his third, personal 16.
So Mass Bay will now be in the 1-and-1 on the next Ben Franklin foul. This gives Ben Franklin a chance to set up their full court press. Down 17, Brody gets it into the front court, goes into the corner for Sullivan. Back out to Brody. Campbell kicks it out. Zaccardo. Spin move, layup, yes! Beautiful play by Zaccardo. Lead is back up to 19, 61-42. No travel somehow there for Mola, and Zaccardo gets the rebound. Zaccardo shovels it over to Sullivan, and now Brody. We approach 6 minutes to go. Brody gets it to Campbell, back to Campbell, out to Martin, extra pass, Zaccardo, three, front iron, no good. Mass Bay can't buy a three right now. Riho with the rebound, Mola head fakes the three. Campbell with the weak side rebound. Mass Bay will try to settle it down as we are at 5.5 to go. Brody going all the way, finds Campbell for the deuce. The lead back over 20, it's 63-42. Trying to erase that is DeBarros. He gets the deuce. Timeout. Ben Franklin back within 19. But Ben Franklin has one timeout left. 5:18 to go. Remember, Mass Bay led by over 30 this half. Game should not be this close, but Mass Bay went cold for a little bit. Ben Franklin went on a 13-2 run at one point. Then the full court press, they forced some turnovers. Mass Bay's trying to weather the storm. 5:18 to go. Alex Zaccardo and Stephen Campbell with a couple of big plays, as well as Ashanti Brody in this last sequence to keep Mass Bay afloat. You can follow LSP on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. And by the way, once we hit 200 subscribers on the LSP YouTube channel, we're going to do a special giveaway. We'll give one lucky subscriber a free t-shirt from the LSP store of the design of your choice. Not the LSP hoodie, but any t-shirt we sell. You can pick one, and that'll be sent to you free of charge. Once we hit 200 subscribers. Pick one. I know I said initially it would be the 200th subscriber, but that causes a game of chicken that doesn't actually get us to 200. Zaccardo finds Sullivan. Brody. Campbell over to Zaccardo. Brody wants to drive, finds Campbell, who finds Sullivan, throws it out to Brody, 4 seconds. Brody, behind the back move, shot blocked, and that'll be Ben Franklin ball. Gilmore coming in for the block. And I don't know what they're discussing here now. It's definitely Ben Franklin ball, but Gilmore looks incredulous. I mean, the shot clock expired after the block, so, and it's a shot clock violation, so it's Ben Franklin ball, right? Wait, what? Did they just say it's Mass Bay ball? How? What? How? How? I don't understand what's going on. Mass Bay gets the ball and a full shot clock, and Martin takes the bump and gets the deuce. That is a tough break for Ben Franklin. That's at least a 4-point swing. Riho saved. Nice show and go shot, but the rebound by Brody. Campbell will drive, kick it out to Zaccardo. Martin has a wide open three. He'll take it and make it. 5 in a row for Marshall Martin as we approach 4 minutes to go in a 24-point game. DeBarros keeps the dribble alive, takes a long two, no good, and the rebound by Martin. Man, that is good pressure, however, by DeBarros to come up with the steal. But is it too little, too late for Ben Franklin? Rebound coming in, Mola for the deuce. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll remain with Mass Bay. Farrow Davis coming back in with his 4 fouls for Brody. Davis directing traffic. Finds Campbell. Gets it down low for Martin, who finds Zaccardo, and a traveling violation on Zaccardo. Mola finds Deacon, kicks it out. DeBarros, 3, rims home. That gets the deficit back under 20, 68-49, 3:05 to go. But now Ben Franklin is out of timeouts. 3:05 to go. So the quick 5 by Marshall Martin, erased by 5 in a row by Ben Franklin. 3:05 to go, 19-point game that Mass Bay is led by as many as 32. Can Ben Franklin somehow claw back into this one, or was 32 just too much? Here's the full court press again by Ben Franklin. Martin running the baseline, finds Davis. Davis gets it in front, in the front court. Nearly stolen by Riho. Davis doing a lot of dribbling, finds Sullivan, who finds Martin. Martin, Davis, Sullivan takes a long 2, that's good. Lead back above 20. 70-49 with 2.5 to go. And the steal by Martin. Martin trying to go all the way, nice Euro step. He drew the foul. Hopefully he's okay. He could have easily gotten hurt on that play. Fouls on DeBarros. 1-and-1 here for Marshall Martin. First free throw is back iron, no good, but somehow coming away with a rebound is Sanchez. Four rebounds for Sanchez. He hasn't played a whole lot today, but he's made it count when he's touched the ball. He's come with 4 big rebounds and 1 big 3. We approach 2 minutes to go. Sanchez hands it off to Davis. 9 seconds to shoot. Davis will drive, take one from the free throw line, gets his own rebound, can't get the stick back. And the rebound by Riho. Here's a 3 by Mola, that's good. Davis, Sanchez, we approach 1.5 to go, and a foul away from the ball. And the foul is on DeBarros. 8th foul on the Chargers, 1-and-1 for Pharaoh Davis. Front iron, no good. The rebound by Mola. Ahead to Riho. Takes a 2, front iron, no good. The rebound by Martin. Gets the outlet pass to Davis. Blows the layup. The rebound by Deacon. DeBarros, yes. Sanchez, as we hit 1 minute to go. Sullivan kicks it out to Gomes. 12 seconds and a foul, another foul away from the ball. The foul's on Gilmore. .16 game with 51.3 seconds to go. Sanchez to the line for 1-and-1 rather. And this is the third 1-and-1 for Mass Bay. They missed both of the first 2. Sanchez misses that one. Rebound by Deacon. Free throw shooting has not been very good for Mass Bay today. Mola uses a screen for a 3, airballs it, and it goes out of bounds, and with 39.9 seconds to go. Mass Bay is going to win their 3rd straight and improve to 8-15. Brody will get it into the front court. Ben Franklin is going to fall to 7-14, but it got a lot more uncomfortable than it should have. I'm sure Robert Hunter will agree. But Mass Bay will get the win. Just moving the ball around the arc. 8 seconds to shoot. Sullivan for three. Rims out. The rebound by Mola. The 32-point lead was just too much. Mola goes in for the layup, no good. DeBarros with the rebound, no good. The rebound by Brody, and that will do it. Mass Bay has, in fact, won its third straight. And our player of the game, oh man, a few candidates, but I think we're going to give it to Stephen Campbell. 19 points, 5 rebounds. But credit to Ben Franklin for making it interesting when Mass Bay was out to a 30-plus point lead early in this half. So with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is Monday at 4:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host Beaver Country Day in NEPSAC girls basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. And remember, once we get to 200 subscribers on the LSP YouTube channel, a random subscriber is going to win a free LSP t-shirt. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. It is the Mass Bay Buccaneers 70 and the Ben Franklin Chargers 54. For Bradley Bedard on camera, my name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.